It's almost time to say goodbye to the Absa Premiership. Just 2 rounds of fixtures remaining. Who will finish where with so much left to fight for? Check it out. Plenty of action to look forward to in the Absa Premiership this weekend. By now, many teams know what they're fighting for with only 2 games remaining. Bonele, what's your thoughts on this weekend's action?
Yeah, I mean, we saw Maritzburg United rising from the dead. I mean, last weekend, we all expected them to be confirmed relegation. We gave them no chance against the Leopards, but the team of choice went to the Toyota Stadium and they managed to get all the 3 points, winning 2-1. Then we saw some controversial things happening there to Leopards, where the goalkeeper forced to take a free kick in the last stages of the game and the coach tried to stop him, but he said the F word to the coach. So there was a lot of ill discipline. Then Leopards this week, they're traveling to Durban to face AmaZulu, who have been inconsistent maybe. So yeah, out of confidence, Leopards versus AmaZulu. How do you see this one panning out, Jesse?
Yeah, look, Leopards, we mentioned them throwing the F-bomb around. They're going to need to use the F word a lot, and that F word is fight. We know when teams go to the Kings Wellatini Stadium, they tend to struggle. But AmaZulu, I mean, this is an AmaZulu team there for the taking. They've been inconsistent, as you've mentioned. So I think I'm going to back a draw over here. What do you say?
Well, look, at 19-20, I'll obviously side with AmaZulu. I know they've been inconsistent, but at home, they just tend to shift gears around. We saw in the last week against SuperSport United also. They came out and won a convincing 2-0. So AmaZulu at home, you can never know what to expect. But this time, I'll put my money on the 19-20.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we also saw another controversial game where Wits drew with the SuperSport United, some shocking officiating decisions in that game, and Gavin Hunt was very upset. He's now out of the title race. He comes into this game at 5-10, Jesse. I mean, he's out of the title race. Would you still take the 5-10 against Baroka, who have everything to fight for?
Yeah, look, Baroka obviously have much more to fight for now. They're down at the bottom. They obviously want to avoid the playoff spots. But look, Bidvest Wits, they need to make amends for what happened last week, and they were unfortunate not to win the game. So I'd fancy them at 5-10 of I think they're going to come out guns blazing.
Yeah, I also fancy them, but I wouldn't take the 5-10. I think it's too short for a team that's out of the title race against a team that has everything to fight for. So yeah, we move over to Cape Town, where the big one is. I mean, Cape Town City, they're hosting Orlando Pirates. Big title decided there. I mean, Orlando Pirates can be winning the league there, provided the Sundowns didn't win midweek. So it's a tough game for the Buccaneers. Do you see them winning this game? They're expected to be at about 13-10.
Yeah, look, I said it a couple of weeks ago that we're going to give Pirates the league. Now we can't see them dropping any more points. And then they went on to win 4 matches in a row. Now they face Cape Town City at Athlone Stadium. So I think Cape Town City are without Phillies and Erasmus, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, it favors Orlando Pirates of 13-10, massive value actually.
Yeah, I mean, also we must remember that Tupute and Dunodata won't take part in this game because of injuries. So, yeah, I mean, everything points to the direction of Orlando Pirates. So, yeah, I'm expecting them to be at around 13-10. Maybe you can punt on that one. So, yeah, we move over to Highlands Park, who have been very good this season. I mean, they're still fighting for that top 8 spot. We've seen teams like Kaizer Chiefs who are lying in 7th and they're dropping points. So, do you perhaps see Highlands Park maybe grabbing maximum points against Bloemfontein Celtic?
I definitely do. I mean, Highlands Park, I'm thinking of the Lions of the North. Yeah, they've been impressive. So yeah, recently they've been impressive. I mean, I can't find faults in their play. They've been superb. Bloem Celtic, look, they haven't been too convincing of late, although, you know, they're getting the wins on the board, but I mean, it's still not convincing when you watch them play. So I think I'm going to favor the home side of here. What do you say?
Yeah, I also favor the home side. I mean, Owen Takama has done a really great job with the Highlands Park here, so I do foresee him winning this game. And then we move over to Kaizer Chiefs, Jesse. So there are rumors that there is a glue that's been stuck on Kaizer Chiefs, and then number 7, long walk to 40 points. But I mean, the Kaizer Chiefs have been disappointing in the league. They haven't been the same team. They haven't shown the same display they've shown in the Nedbank Cup. Is it because maybe they've made it to the final, or what's happening?
Yeah, look, obviously, I think they're obviously going to prioritize that Nedbank Cup final. I mean, it's time to end the trophy drought. We saw Orlando Pirates earlier this season going to a cup final and just bottling it. So obviously, Kaizer Chiefs will want to avoid that. And I think at Mbombela Stadium against Free State Stars, I mean, this is the time to return to winning ways. I think it's 5 games now without a win. So, I mean, Kaizer Chiefs at 6-10 all day, yeah.
Yeah, it could even be more than 5 games. I mean, Kaizer Chiefs, I don't even remember when last they won a league game. But yeah, we saw the Free State Stars coach also coming in, said he's expecting to lose the 2 games between Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns. He's already planning for the playoffs. I mean, he's a realist. Talking about the playoffs, JC, Maritzburg United will want to avoid that automatic relegation and try and fight for at least to be in that playoff position. So yeah, they're hosting a SuperSport United here, who also have nothing much to play for. I mean, they're also out of the title race, to be honest. Do you perhaps see the team of choice making it back-to-back wins?
Look, I know it sounds crazy talking about the bottom place team and labeling them as a banker, but at 33-20, I can't put my money anywhere else. I mean, Maritzburg United have been so superb of late. Even when they've suffered defeats, they've just shown great fights. So, I mean, 33-20, I mean, it's so tempting. I'm definitely putting my money there.
Yeah, it's definitely tempting. And we must also remember that against the Orlando Pirates, which was the last home game, they missed a player like Ukaterega. And they can feel also that they were hard done by the officials there with that goal. So yeah, I'm expecting Maritzburg United also to make it back-to-back wins here. I mean, there's a lot of value, 33-20, you can punt on the team of choice here. Last but not least, Polokwane City host Chippa United, who are also in relegation danger. So yeah, can you see maybe Chippa United coming out here? They've just dropped the spark that Clinton Lawson started with. They don't have that firepower anymore, Jesse. Do you think maybe they can come back in this game?
Absolutely not. I think Chippa United, looking at their fixtures, their remaining fixtures, I think they're going to be the one that perhaps drops down. So look, Polokwane City, they obviously have a favourable fixture against Chippa United. So I'm going to back the home side of your Polokwane City. Yeah,
I'm also backing the home side, and I'll be hoping that Maritzburg take full advantage so they can leapfrog Chippa United.
Just to make things interesting ahead of the final day.
Yeah. That's it for this week. These are our thoughts and analysis. I hope you enjoy. Good luck with the punting.
For more soccer betting tips and previews, get the latest copy of Soccer Betting News for only 10 Rand at your nearest Hollywood Bets branch or news agent.